think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the midfielder, Sarr, is going to have a very busy game here, Peter. Not only because he has a lot of ground to cover, but he's that kind of go-to guy. He embraces everything. He's just a willing runner all of the time. And it's great to see that energy in his play. But he's also very good at winning the ball back and then quickly moving it on.
Well, we're on the way. Diallo. And it's Carrillo. Carrillo. That is a brilliant interception. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mane. Andre Carrillo. And it's Carrillo. And here's Lapadula. Caught offside that time. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Now it's Dia. And here's Sarr. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Mane, and he whips it in. Aquino gets it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's trying the shot. Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And Senegal score first. Oh, that is a bit special. Senegal gain their reward with an early goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Lapadula. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Koulibaly gets rid without sophistication. And it's Carrillo. And here's Carrillo. A chance to play it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking to break a pace.
Dia.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Koulibaly. Diallo. Diallo.
Gently done. Moved on forwards. Peru have reclaimed it.
Diatta.
And it's played forward. Now it's Dia.
Diatta.
Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre.
Flores.
Driven forward. Receives it in a good position here.
Flores.
Now it's Flores. That'll be a throw. Serves up across.
Dia.
Now it's Sarr, and it's Mane. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Lapadula. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Andre Carrillo. And here's Carrillo. Out to the right. Picks it up out wide. Deftly away. And that's a throw-in. And that's another throw. Delivered in. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Carrillo. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's the throw. Andre Carrillo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Lapadula. Flores. And here's Lapadula. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Idrissa Gueye. Senegal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Andre Carrillo. It's a good run down the right. Hit into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. He's in a great position. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, they could break here. Abraham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Diatta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Senegal out in front with an early advantage. Oh, nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the right. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now this could be a chance. Diatta. That has found him in acres of space. Now it's Dia. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! They've played it short. Oh, such a big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Flores. Time to deliver. Now it's Flores. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cuts out the pass. Diatta. Senegal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Dia. Mane. Mane played into space. He came in hard, very hard, and it's Sarr. Diatta. And that is a little undercooked. Chance here to counter. Flores. Aim forwards. Andre Carrillo in acres of space out wide. Andre Carrillo played out towards the right wing. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Diallo.
Aim forwards. Dia, now he's off and running. And here's Carrillo. Andre Carrillo. Oh, it's played into the area. Here comes the corner. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Diallo.
Idrissa Gueye. Over to the left. Moved on forwards. Now it's Dia.
Diatta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Carrillo.
Sarr. Sarr.
Mane. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's looking unstoppable. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Andre Carrillo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And it's played forward. It's been slipped through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Advincula did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mane.
calmly anticipates.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Lapadula. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Advincula.
And that's aimed into the middle. Looking for a corner. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Now who's going to be first to this? Dia. Diatta.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Diatta is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And it's Gay.
Sarr. Sarr! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Now the cross. That is clearly overhit.
Flores.
And it's Mane. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Flores.
That's been drilled forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Idrissa Gay. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
And it's played forward. Moved on forwards.
Now it's Flores.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's neat. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Senegal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Diatta.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Advincula.
Aim forwards.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And it's Diatta.
Now here's the delivery.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Sarr.
Andre Carrillo. And here's the chance to counter. Carrillo.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Dia.
Oh, good spread.
Oh, well measured.
Dia! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Senegal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Flores.
And it's played forward. And they've got rid. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Mane. It's run loose here. Out of play for a throw. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aim forwards.
Flores.
Moved on forwards.
Koulibaly gets across to intercept that.
And it's played forward. And it's Lapadula.
So what can they make of this? Lapadula.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's one-on-one, surely!
It's anyone's ball now. Galisse did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Dia. Clearly not happy with that. Senegal, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Idrissa Gueye.
Diallo shifted upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Aim forwards. Diatta. Moved on forwards.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Flores. And it's played forward. Koulibaly makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr. And here's Mane. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Carrillo. That's an excellent interception. Mane. Diallo has played it long. Aquino, aim forwards. Sarr played out to the left flank. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. There are a few... Oh, they could be caught out here. Flores. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly, that's a sharp pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Flores. Diatta wins the duel this time. And it's Diatta. He's cut it out. Aim forwards.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Koulibaly. And it's played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Lapadula. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Carrillo. Koulibaly.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Flores. Aim forwards. Now it's Mane. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Sarr. Now it's Diatta. He's got away. He's free, he has got space. It's a loose ball. Goes to finish! Advincula getting this one clear. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Senegal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Flores. Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. Koulibaly gently done. Mane. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Andre Carrillo.
Dia. Sarr.
Spread out to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Dia. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's been taken short. Mane.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's played forward. Flores. Diatta has created one goal already. And it's Sarr. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Galisse breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Peru getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress.
Zambrano.
Forwards and with intent.
That has been
Cut short. Diallo.
Sarr.
Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the header! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Carrillo. Mane wins the duel this time. Koulibaly moved on forwards. Andre Carrillo. And here's Lapadula. Out to the right. Played back in. Lapadula. Played out to the right. Sarr played out towards the right wing. Nice physical challenge. Aim forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a cute ball. Danger averted for now. Flores gets into some space. Andre Carrillo. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Dia looking understandably energised after his goal. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo. And it's played forward. Sarr chasing after it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diallo. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Lapadula. Diallo. Koulibaly. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Diatta. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Flores. Defending of the desperate variety. Sarr. Now it's Dia. And it's Sarr. Muscular approach does pay off here. Idrissa Gueye. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Diatta. Shapes to shoot! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Peru are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Peru to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And the pass is intercepted. Flores. Now it's Flores. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo looks to the other side. And it's Mane. Dia. Abraham gets it away. He is just caressing the ball. Diatta. Showing good feet. Sarr. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's in space and looking for options. Well read, and the danger is averted. Over to the left. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Flores. Delivers with whip. Brilliantly cut out. Idrissa Gueye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this looks sharp. That's Dia. And he's surging through. Sarr. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Sarr. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Aim forwards. Koulibaly getting this one clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Koulibaly. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Andre Carrillo. Aimed in towards the centre. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Koulibaly. Has a look and plays it forward. Carrillo. And he's managed to get free. Can he get this chance for a shot? Sticks it away! sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Peru are pressing a lot, not just the front line, but as a whole unit.
Yeah, it's happening now.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Flores. Moved on forwards. And the finish! And he hits the net. Peru are level. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Andre Carrillo really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's played forward.
Oh, sweet feet.
Dia.
Oh, good take in a good area.
And here's Sarr. And it's Diatta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Flores. Now it's Dia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guerrero played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Shot a goal!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, it's come loose. Guerrero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Hit into the chance!
Oh, not the best of headers. Mane.
Great defending, strong and determined.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And it's lofted through here.
Well, played right into his path. Andre Carrillo. There's the shot! Goal! Peru! And the comeback is complete!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has two.
Peru take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Guerrero.
Sarr. Proves too strong. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Abraham forwards and with intent. Through. Diatta. Oh, it's played into the area.
The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Great chance! They've played it short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Koulibaly. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Abraham shifted upfield. Diatta. And it's Diatta. Flores. Advincula, aim forwards. Abraham, gently done.
Out to the left it goes.
Flores.
That's tidy.
Koulibaly.
With the clearance.
Peru surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Moved on forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mane.
Nice looking ball. Advincula clears it away. Now it's Diatta.
Played into them. Can he finish? Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And that has been cleared.
Dia under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. Senegal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That looks a cracking ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Zambrano cuts it out. Sarr! Sarr!
Should have equalised.
Sarr absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Senegal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Diatta. And it's Diatta.
What a throw in.
Diatta. That's an imaginative pass.
Played into space out wide.
Oh, easy pickings there. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
So who's he picking out?
And here's Saw! And that could have brought them level. Advincula forwards and with intent. Carrillo plays it in. Diallo attempts a clearance. And it's played forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Mane. Cross goes in there. Zambrano is there and he can get that clear. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aquino shifted upfield. Carrillo. Guerrero. Andre Carrillo, and that's aimed into the middle.
Peru nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Saw! He can get that clear. And it's Gay. And here's Mane. 5 minutes left on the clock. Senegal to make one last surge forward. Now it's Mane. That's good play. And here's Mane. Idrissa Gueye. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Senegal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Carrillo. Guerrero. Foot in. Saw. And it's Mane. Mane. Ball comes in. Decent chance! Gets good distance on it. Does really well to win the ball there.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Diatta hurtling down that right flank. Diatta gets a cross in. And he thumps it clear. Saw. Senegal don't have many options and time is running out. Flores. It's gone out for a throw-in. Saw.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Diatta. Wins the duel this time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Flores. Diatta. Diallo. Diallo, nicely aimed pass. And it's Diatta. Now it's Diatta. And across it goes. Diatta has overhit it.
So that's it. It is all over.
Senegal did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?